MK11 characters from tallest to shortest. I already know which one's the shortest and I know which one's the tallest, but we're gonna break it down from one at a time. So, just to let everyone know, one thing I do when I'm trying to do this, I do notice that when they walk, they seem to be in a more upright position. And once I'm done with the once I'm done comparing them, I might go and what is it called? I might go on Twitter and put them all from tallest to shortest. So let's get started. All right, the shortest one I know is Scarlet. Although she does seem to crouch, and even when she's walking, she does not get out of that crouching position. But I do believe Scarlet to be the shortest one in the game. After that, I do believe it is also Kitana. Even though she stands in a more upright position, I notice that when she stands compared to everyone else, she does seem much smaller in almost every situation. So, let's see. Let's get them closer together. As you can see, when they're both crouching, they're around the same height. Scarlet does seem a few frames shorter if you look really close. So let's set up the AI. As you can see, Kitana also gets in an upright position when she walks, and when they both walk into one another, Scarlet does not move at all. Oh, my controller battery is almost dead, so I might have to change it. So, without a doubt, Scarlet will be our #1 shortest character. Next up, we're gonna move away from Scarlet, and we're gonna go to Kitana, comparing her to the other shorter characters in the game. I do believe, apart from her, let's try Jade. Let's try Jackie. She also seems like one of the shortest characters in the game, so let's put him in comparison. Maybe I should have had one where they don't have buns. Okay. I'm not including Kitana's butt. So, let's compare. Yeah, when she's moving up, the actual comparison is much clearer. She's at least a few inches taller, at the very least. There doesn't really seem to be, although, no, walking back, she's still shorter. Actually, let's have, no, her height stays the same. No. Oh well. Now with that said, let's move on to the next one. Kitana being the shortest, Kitana being the second shortest, but is Jackie the third shortest, or is there someone shorter than Jackie? Let's see if there's anyone as tall as Kitana first.
Daddy's girl.
To Cassie. I already know that out of all the female characters, Frost is undoubtedly one of the tallest. So I'm not even gonna bother trying with her. So comparing the two. Let's see. Yeah, she does get an upright position when she walks. Even when she's walking backwards, it's the same. So, yeah, Cassie's undoubtedly taller than her. No, there is a Cetrion, but I'm pretty sure Cetrion is one of the taller females. So, yeah. #1 is Scarlet, #2 is Kitana. Now let's compare Jackie and Cassie.
Mini-me.
These two seem to be of comparable height. We're about to find out, I guess. put them next to one another. It does seem that Jackie's a bit taller, but what if they're in a more upright position? Yeah, Cassie does seem to stand a bit more upright when she walks. I don't know, it seems a bit close. I wanna say Jackie's taller. I gotta get a little closer. You might hear the volume back. Yeah, it does seem like Jackie's taller by just a hint. What if she walks back? No, she doesn't get taller when she walks back. Oh well. Looks like Jackie is taller than Cassie by just a smidge. With that said, let's move on to the next batch. Looks like Cassie's currently our shortest character. Who shall we compare her to? I actually don't know how tall Deborah is. Actually, hold up. Let me see. Which one has less? You know, this one seems less covered. So let's do a brief comparison. Okay, let's get a little closer. It does seem like Cassie's a bit taller. Now I have to compare her to frickin' Kitana, don't I? That's fine. No, she just continues to stay in a tough position. No, when she's walking, she's even shorter. She bends down. Dang, okay. Let's try something else. Maybe if she walks back. No, she continues to crouch. Wow, when she's crouching, Cassie's literally a head over her. Ah, she might even be smaller than Scarlet when I think about it. She's that short. Alright, let's compare her to Scarlet, I guess. Let's go Deborah, compare her to Scarlet.
Deborah.
Oh my god.
Once bitten.
Alright. Let's do this.
Tournament.
Looks like just a hint taller. Just a hint. Let's see if it's any different when she walks. No? Looks like Scarlet's still the shortest character. Regardless. Yeah. It's still Scarlet. But is she taller than Kitana is now the bigger question. If she is, then I'm going to have to remake it. Because if that's the case, then it's going to be number 1 Scarlet. Number 2 is either going to be Deborah or Kitana.
Ladybug.
We're about to find out.
Lady Kitana.
Let's use this one for comparison. The bun don't give her any extra height on this one.
Tournament.
I gotta write this down somewhere. Alright, hold up. Before I compare these two a little closer, let's go. They seem to be around the same height, and if they walk, she's gonna look shorter. So let's see. Number 1 is Scarlet. No doubt about it. Number 2, I don't know. You know what? Oh, wait, whoa. That little stance she had made her a little taller. You know what? Maybe that is the issue. Maybe the fact of the matter is that Deborah just is very crouched. Maybe if I can get her more up. Yeah, when she does that, she looks much taller. I gotta compare her to Kitana while she's at her highest. I need her to do a taunt of sorts. No, I'm pretty sure it looks like she's taller by just a hint. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to D'Vorah. D'Vorah seems to be taller by just a little bit. So Kitana's still number 2, with D'Vorah as number 3. Alright. Scarlet's number 1, Kitana number 2. D'Vorah might be number 3 as compared to one other character.
Sassy Molassy. Tournament.
Although I'm pretty sure Jade's one of the taller females. So I doubt it's gonna be that even of a comparison. Yeah, the thing, Jade is always standing tall. But does she lift up when she walks? Let's see. No, she actually crouches a bit. How about when she crouches when she walks. That's fine. I guess I'm gonna have to wait to see some of Jade's taunts, see if they make her look taller or anything. So yeah, Scarlet's number 3. Scarlet's number 1, D'Vorah's number 3. Who's next? Pretty sure Sonya and Cassie are about the same height. Although Cassie is shorter than Jackie, let's compare her to
Future ex-wife.
Sonya.
Tournament.
Stand down.
Alright. No. She crouches even more. Goodness. I do know that she stands full height when she walks backwards. Let's see. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, they both stand. I gotta time it right. This is the only way I'm gonna be able to compare their heights. Can't go too far now. Yeah, they look to be the same height. I'm gonna say they're the same. Sonya and Cassie are tied. Right now, they're both tied at the number 4 spot. Let's see if it gets any higher. So let's see. I can use either one of these. It won't make it that much of a difference.
Cassie Cage.
Let's continue using Cassie. Her walk is pretty straightforward, easy to compare. Let's compare her to Jade. Okay.
Jade.
Let's compare her to Jade.
Tournament.
Let's see. Alright. Well, these guys are close. Oh, but Jade does not get up when she walks. Look. I'm gonna keep her walking forward in case we see Jade doing any type of stance changes. I gotta see. Does Jade have any moves that makes her stand a bit more upright? Alright, list. Wait, what is that stance move where she, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it. That taunt she does where, Temptation, that's it, then Temptation. Does she stand a bit more upright with that? No, she's about the same. There's gotta be a way to see her at full height. That's fine. I'm gonna have them tied. I want to compare her to. Let's see if I could. I can't compare her to freaking Sonya either. That's fine. Let's. Right now, I'm gonna say that Sonya, Cassie, and Jade seem to be tied at 3rd place. I'm at 4th. That said, let's move on to the next batch. So, number 1, Scarlet. Number 2, Katana. Number 3 is a tie between Cassie, Jade, and Sonya. Okay, that said, let's move on to number... Let's move on to the next one. Why did I say number? Okay. It's Jade. Who next? Oh, wait, no. Devore is number 3. I forgot. Devore is number 3. These 3 are tied. Jackie is currently our tallest female. Let's move on with her. Let's
Daddy's
still compare
girl.
with Cassie. Let's see how she compares to
Elder
Cetrion.
Diva.
Oh, actually, hold up. Is there a Cetrion with more controlled hair? My crown might get in the way. This hair seems to have less left. Let's use this one.
Tournament.
Oh, perfect. She stands completely upright. And let's see, she seems to be a hint taller than Cassie. I dare say. Yeah, she's taller than Cassie by just a hint. I got how she bobs her head. But love it. Okay, so that was a pretty easy comparison. So Cetrion is a hint taller than the other 3. Let's compare Cetrion to what is currently our tallest female. Oh, where is she?
Nature
There she is.
Girl. Junior Jax.
Do I have one with less of a lift with the hair? Because I know that her hair lifts really high in this one. Look at this. It's fine. It's fine. Makes no difference. Okay. Let's compare there. What's it called? Let's compare them with this one. If you could tell, I did not practice this at all. Just going off of a limb here. Dang. I don't know. Wait, is she does seem to be a bit taller when she does that. She does seem a bit taller when she walks. Alright. I don't know. I gotta get... No. It looks like... She is crouching. Just a hint. A little bent over. Jackie is a very tall character. Tall female. And it looks like if she stood more upright, she would be at the same height. You see, when she does that little taunt of hers, it does look like she is just as tall, if not like a hint taller, maybe. I gotta give it to Cetrion, though. I'm sorry. I want Jackie to be taller. I don't see it. You know, it's just. It's like, how do you say it? It's like Jackie would be taller if she stood in a more upright position, but that's fine. You know, seems that Cetrion is currently still our tallest female, with Jackie being just behind her by a hint. So we got Cetrion. Now let's move on to the next, and in my opinion, the
Frost.
tallest female. Then again, it might be just because of her hair. That's fine. Let's do a comparison. These two are currently our tallest. We're about to see just how they compare to one another. Maybe if I give Cetrion a different crown. Let's see. Let's have her walk, because when she starts to walk, that's when you see just how tall she is. See, she gets up a lot. Yeah, you can see it. they're about the same height. Wouldn't you say? It's no different than this one. I don't know. It does seem like I want to say Cetrion's the tallest. I just at the same time I don't want to say it. Look at that. They're around the same height. You know, I take back what I said about Jackie. I think all three of them are tied. I think they're all the same height. No different than Sonya, Cassie, and Jade. So, I think that's... Did I miss anyone? Any of the females? No, I think I got them all. If that's the case, then yeah. The tallest females are Frost, Jackie, and
Nature
Cetrion.
Girl.
I'm gonna keep using Cetrion though. It seems like she's the most straightforward, so to speak. With that said, let's compare the next batch. Who is the shortest male? Dang. And I will say this, not entirely sure how accurate this is, but I believe that Kano does crouch to the eye level of whoever he's talking to. Unless it comes to one of those bigger characters that are a full head above him. So yeah, let's try to compare it to one of the male characters. Let's see. Let's try Cabal. I don't think Cabal's too short, but you know, I think he's one of the shorter males. So let's compare. Alright, let's get him a bit. Yeah, he's a pretty short guy. Although he is crouching. Let's see if I can get him to stand more. Oh, dang. No, I didn't mean to do anything. That's fine. Ah, dang, I didn't do anything. There we go. Does he stand? Okay, he does stand up though. He's a pretty short guy. I mean, not too short, but you know, to the point where you can see he's just at her height. He's a hint taller. A little bit. Look real close, look past the crown, you can see that he's taller by just a hint. So, yep. Cabal is currently our shortest male character. Hold up. I forgot to write down the others. So, number 1 is Scarlet. Scarlet is our shortest character. Number 2 is Katana. Number 3 is Devora. Number 4 is a tie between Cassie, Jade, and Sonya. And number 5 is another tie between, who was it? It was Cetrion. No, sorry, I was about to say Scarlet. No, Frost and what was it? Jackie. Let me write this down. Cetrion, Frost, Jackie. So those are currently our... We already got our bottom 5. Let's compare the rest. So, Cabal is currently our shortest male. Let's compare him to... No, I'm pretty sure he's pretty tall. He's not that tall, but he's at least a hint above most other males, I believe.
Shaolin Funk.
We'll find out soon enough. Alright.
Tournament.
Let's do this. Now that I think about it, they're both just around the same height. He does stand up a bit. I don't think he stands up at all when it comes to what's his name? To Kung Lao. I think he stays the same height. No, yeah. He keeps his knees bent. He actually bends down a bit when he walks forward. Try to keep that controlled. But it looks like they're the same height. They both crouch down. The only difference is that he does not lift up when he walks. You know, let's get rid of that playback again. Let's see if he does any types of stances or taunts when he's moving. I'm gonna say I do believe Kabal is a hint taller than him. No, he does have a bit of hair that makes him a bit taller than normal. So maybe that's why. Oh well. So, yeah. Looks like Kung Lao is currently our shortest male. Though, it's partially because he keeps crouching. If he stood up, right, I'm pretty sure he would look taller. I want to check Kano. I don't think he's short. He's actually one of the bigger, beefier characters. But, I don't know, he just keeps crouching whenever he's about to fight.
Nice hat.
About to compare it, because if you see him right there, it's quite clear that he is the same height as
Tournament.
Kung Lao. But at the same time, it's like whenever he does, I don't know, we're about to find out, I guess. You see, he crouches so much. Doesn't he have a stance where he stands upright? I gotta see. No, check the move list. Mark off. It's a parry, yeah. The parry. Yeah, look at that. When he stands upright, he does get a bit taller. Alright, let's see. Does Kung Lao have any of those? I gotta find out. Move list. I don't think he has any parries. Guided hats, Z hat, Shaolin drop, teleport. Do you have anything else? Dang. Please tell me he has something that I can base off of. Being a broken. Dang. Alright. It looks, I guess not. It's just he just stays at that height. He is not that tall. He does not get up under any circumstances. I can't find a single thing that'll make him stand upright. Oh well. Well, there's your answer. He can't stand upright, so he's automatically the shortest male. I will say, Kano does seem a bit taller when he does that parry. Let's compare it to the ball.
Ugly.
Oh wait, no. Let's have. I gotta have Kano on the side.
Kabal
Otherwise,
Zack.
he's not gonna do his parry. What I'm gonna have him do, I'm gonna have Kabal walk forward and backwards, and then Kano's gonna do his parry. Because that seems to be the way to get them both at their highest. Let's compare. See, he does stand more upright when he does that. So, let's get it to... Let's do this. He stands full... Oh, jeez. Kinda wish... No, they're about the same height when he does that. Gotta get it a little closer. Ah, dang it. No, sorry. Dang it. I want to say Kano was a hint taller. He looked close. But then again, he's standing as tall as he can when he does that. Completely upright. I'm still gonna say, I'm gonna call it. Kano is a hint taller than Kabal. By just a smidge. So, what's this new tier list I got? Number 1, Scarlet. Number 2, Kitana. Number 3, Devora. Number 4 is a tie between Sonya, Cassie, and Jade. Number 5 is another tie between Frost, Jackie, and Cetrion. That's how many. After that, we have Kung Lao, which is number 6, Cabal, which is currently number 7, but that might change, and Kano, which is currently the tallest character I've listed. Let's compare. Noob stands upright, undoubtedly. Scorpion and Sub-Zero, they are always crouched, so they're gonna be hard to compare. Let's do Johnny. Compare Johnny to. Okay. No, it's a bit early for that. It's early for that. I still gotta find out who's the
mild-mannered monk.
Who's the shortest of the males?
Rat bastard.
And I can't do the same thing with Liu Kang as I did with Kano, because he does crouch when it comes to his parry, while Kano stands upright for his parry. So that's not that good of a comparison. He does seem to stand upright all the way. So this is, oh jeez. Let's compare. Let's do the parry. Here we go. Alright. It's hard to compare. Alright, let me try something else. That stance he did when he was just... Oh dang, no. Did not mean to do that. There you go. Let's see. Let's see if he does any taunt. There we go. How big is he when he compares? Need to do it again. It looks close. This is close. Need him to stand upright. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Oh, come on. You do the pet right one. Here we go. I think he's taller. By just a hint. I think Kano is just a hint taller. I don't know. Is that these two are pretty hard to compare. It's like they're really close. I'm gonna have them tie for the time being, because I feel like Kano is the same height as Liu Kang. I think Liu Kang might be a hint taller, but you know, by just maybe a centimeter or two. But I think I'm gonna claim Liu Kang as the tallest. I'm gonna say he's taller by just a hint. Let's compare him to another upright male. Let's see.
Tournament.
Let's do this. Oh, just to let you guys know that if something happens, my thing is almost dead. My controller, I might have to switch it out in just a little bit. These guys are around the same height too. Does he stand more upright whenever he walks back? Let's see. Yeah, he does a hint. The way he walks frontward is around the same. He's a bit taller actually. Just a hint. It might be the hat though. I need to get a variant without the hat. I'll be right back. I gotta let me see if I have a variant for a version of him without the hat. Matter of fact, I think that if I change some of the headgears for these characters, the heights would vary. Let's see. Where is he? As you can tell, I don't really play Aaron. Maybe if I did, his thing would be a bit easier. Born in 1950. I knew he was that. Oh, does he have any without the freaking hats? I don't know. There's no variant of him without the hat. So I'm just gonna say he's the same height. Well, no, not the same height. We're just gonna put him above Liu Kang, but we all know the hat is what's making him taller, so Liu Kang is a hint shorter, but solely because of the hat. Now let's compare the next little feature. We got
Aaron
him,
Black,
which is currently our tallest because of his hat. Wait, I want to compare him to Baraka. Do I have a version of Baraka without any? That's fine, I'll change it in the other one.
Tournament.
I don't think Baraka stands upright either. This is gonna... Dang it. Why must they crouch? It's almost as if they're trained assassins who stand in rather logical positions because it benefits them. Why can't they stand upright? No, again, let me think. I don't think there's anything that makes him stand upright when it comes to Baraka. Baraka's just always crouching. He's like, let me see. Does he doesn't have parries either, does he? It's like, oh wait, maybe War Banner he'll stand up more. Let's see. Oh dang. Dang it. You gotta be quick on this one. No, wait, no, why am I doing that? Why don't I just make them closer? Where is it? Distance, here it is. Close, there we go. He isn't taller. He's a bit shorter. I'm sorry. I thought Baraka would be a bit taller if he stood upright. No. He just doesn't stand upright. So, yeah, Liu Kang. So let's see. The shortest male was Kung Lao. Then it was Cabal. Currently. How does Cabal compare to Baraka? Let's see if we find that out.
Tournament.
I'm pretty sure they're around the same height. Then again, maybe he also has taunts that makes him taller. I actually forgot to write the male character's heights down, so give me a minute, please. Lao, the shortest. And then we're checking number 7 right now. I gotta see him stand upright. Oh, look at that. You saw that? He was still crouching, but he's just as tall. I'm convinced. I'm pretty sure that if he does this, I think they're the same height. I'm gonna say he's the first. Alright. I'm gonna say that he is just around the same height, maybe a hint taller than his. So yeah, as of right now, Kung Lao. Let's see. I'm pretty sure in this one. I don't think so. So yeah, Kung Lao is currently his shortest. It is number 1 Scarlet, number 2 Katana, number 3 Devora, number 4 is Cassie Cage, Sonya, and Jade in a tie, and number 5 is Jackie, Scarlet, and Cetrion and another tie. Ah, crap. Wrong button. So yeah, next comparison is... what's it called? But after them, it is currently Kung Lao as the shortest male, followed by Kabal. Baraka and Kano is our next comparison.
Blunder from down under. The drooler.
Alright.
Tournament.
Let's see if this one makes it any different. Alright, so we gotta do that comparison. Let's see if he does that dance he did earlier. Oh wait, no. I just noticed that's the version where I forgot to change the actually no, default's gonna be the best choice for the time being. Unless of course default's the one with the new mask. The only reason I made that is because I really like that mask. I need to see him stand up right. Ah, damn. Oh, here we go. Yeah, oh my god. I hit my controller. Ooh. See, come on, do what I want, Ooh. I should have been looking closer. Keep a close eye. Okay, here we go. No. It looks like he's just a hint taller. I'm gonna say Kano is taller by just a smidge. So, yeah. Kano shorter than Liu Kang. Liu Kang shorter than Eren. Now we gotta do with the hardest comparisons, which is Johnny and Jax. Well, no, Jax is undoubtedly one of the taller males. Not the tallest, but definitely taller. So let's compare, what's his name? Let's compare Eren to that of Johnny.
Of course.
I don't know if I should even bother with
Coliseum.
the likes of Scorpion and because they just stay bent down. They don't stand up or anything, and I can't make them stand up. Oh, that was a quick answer. Let's see. Corn. Nope. He's shorter. That was a rather quick answer. Let me compare him to... let's compare him to... what's it called? Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. He also has that mime stance where he stands completely upward. He does seem to be standing upward regardless, but I guess I'll have to compare that in just a minute. Let's, let's compare him to Kabal. He looks to be around the same height as Kabal. Let's do this. You know what would make this easier? Is if everyone had just a bald version, like where none of them had hair. The hair just keeps getting in the way. Could we have just a version where nobody has any form of hair on their head or gear or anything? Their face is just bare. Baraka has it. Why can't like any other character have it? They're around the same. Let me see. He's got that mime. He's got mime time, and mime time. Here it is. Yeah, let's do mime time. does seem to stand in a bit more of an upright position. He does seem a bit taller, by just a hint. Look at that. You look close. It looks like he's taller by just a smidge. I'm gonna give it to Johnny. Johnny is taller than Cabal. I'm gonna put Cabal as number 2 when it comes to the male characters. So, shortest is Kung Lao. Then it is Cabal. Oh, and finally, Kano is tall. Did I say Kano was taller than Baraka, or Baraka was taller than Kano? I'm not gonna check. That's too far away. I think I remember saying that Kano was taller. So yeah, Baraka is currently a hint shorter than him. I gotta see if Johnny is as tall as Liu Kang. I'll do that comparison next. I gotta compare Kano to him. Kano. There we go.
Of course. Tournament.
This might be one of the last comparisons. What am I saying? No. I'm gonna do one more. Okay. I gotta have them both doing their, what's it called? Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do. How smart am I? I had him. I did, freaking Kano's, thing. It looks like he's taller by just a hint. I'm gonna give it to Kano. Kano's taller. Kano is taller than Johnny, which means that he is just behind. So that makes number 9 Johnny. Number 10 is Kano. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? 11, it might be Liu Kang. Not entirely sure. We're about to find out. Because I still gotta compare the ninjas. I know that Noob's pretty tall. He stands upright. It's pretty easy to compare.
Chosen dude.
Let's do the ninjas now, I guess.
Sting.
I'm pretty sure that Sub-Zero and Scorpion are the same height. They've always been. I mean, they were the same height during MKX. And since they're equals, I guess they want to portray them as equals in every way. So I'd hope that's the way they go. I need to find out if there's a way to make Scorpion stand upright. Because he's always crouched. Not a lot, but crouched by enough. I gotta find out. Let's see. Move list. He doesn't have any parries and death spin. Is that the only thing I have equipped? Huh. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. That's fine. Let me see if there's any other Oh, wait a minute. He does have one attack where he has that one thing where he changes his stance. I gotta get that one. I'll be right back. I gotta get the one with the sword stance, you know, where he uses his katana a bit more. Uses his katana. Let's see. Where are you? I was right on you and I moved. Not gonna bother. Quick. Well, no, you want the one without the head here. You know what? Let's do the one with the mask. That way it's a bit easier to compare. Well, no, if you do that, you won't see the hair. So, abilities. So, So let's move this and move this. I'll have the Misery Blade and I'll have the Burning Spear. See if those make him any taller. So let's compare the two. With Liu Kang being one of our tallest males so far, even though we know he ain't the tallest all in all, but
Liu Kang.
one of the only that stands upright.
Toasty.
And just to save time, I'm gonna have... We all know that Scorpion and Sub-Zero are the same height. They were designed to be the same height, so... However tall one is, that's how I'm gonna claim the other to be. Oh wait, I didn't even get the right... I made that variation specifically for this, and I didn't even use them. I think it's this one, isn't it? Let's see. Okay. I do not know... Wait. AI options... Record. Let's see. Misery Blade. Does Misery Blade make him stand? A little bit. Still not as tall. Let's see if that other thing makes him change. Burning Spear. Let's see if that makes him stand up any taller. No? So, I guess that answers it. He's shorter. But I gotta see if Scorpion is shorter than any of the other characters. Let's compare him to Cabal. Cabal seems to be my go-to for the shorter males. Let's see.
Get over here! Tournament.
Let's hope I can get a fair comparison with these guys. Oh, and before anyone asks, no, I do not have the combat pack. I don't have $40 to just throw away like that, and I don't have the patience for what they're trying to make us wait. But we're not talking about that right now, are we? What's the other one? Oh, right. Nope. He isn't as tall. That's fine. So as of yet, it seems like Scorpion will actually be even smaller than Cabal. And Cabal is the second shortest, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Yeah, he's the second shortest. Kung Lao is currently the shortest. Can they...
Kung Lao.
Can they claim his title as the
Sting.
shortest? We'll have to find out.
Tournament.
And then again, as I said before, this is solely because they refuse to stand up. I'm pretty sure if they stood up full height, they'd be taller. Oh jeez, he's even smaller than freaking Kung Lao. Well, I guess they're the shortest. I'm just gonna call it there. This might seem a bit lazy, but yeah. Their current Sub-Zero and Scorpion are currently the shortest males in the game. So Scorpion / Sub-Zero. With that said, let's move on to our next batch. So for those, just to go off the list now, because now we have, I think we have half of the roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we got over half the roster already, so let's go deal with this. Number 1 is Scarlet, number 2 is Katana, number 3 is Devora, number 4 is a tie between Cassie, Jade, and Sonya, Number 5 is another tie between Cetrion, Frost, and Jackie. Number 6 is Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Number 7 is Kung Lao. Number 8 is Cabal. Number 9 is Baraka. 10 is Johnny. 11 is Kano. The only one of the group I haven't fully listed yet is Liu Kang. And that's Liu Kang and Eren, because although I know that that Liu Kang is taller than any of the ones I listed, and Eren Black is taller than Liu Kang, I still gotta compare them to the other characters on this list. So let's compare Noob to that of
Kicky Longstockings.
Let's see if this changes anything.
Tournament.
Let's see. Oh, he does also. Oh, wait. He does get up when he's walking. When he walks backwards. Alright, so I'll have Liu Kang walk forward and he'll walk backwards. You know, I wish they would just give us the official heights. It looks like he's shorter. Like just a hint. I'm gonna say Noob shorter. It does seem like it's 100% shorter, no real question about it. However, just to play it safe, I want to compare him to the other short. Let's compare him to Baraka, why don't we? Well, no, Baraka only has that stance. Let's compare him to who's above Baraka. You know, I'll have him in the corner, and I'll have Kano. Let's compare him to Jackie. Johnny. Dang, I'm just saying everybody's name and throwing myself off. Let's compare him to Johnny. See if they're around the same height. Alright, let's see. Although I will say this, it's nice that they aren't all like humongous like they were in the last game. Oh, wait, I forgot. I gotta switch their positions. Right. Nope. He's taller. Even without the mime time, he's taller. Now, let's compare him to Baraka, I guess.
Mr. Emo.
Let's see.
Tournament.
I doubt he's as short as Cabal. Well, Cabal isn't even that short. He does lift up a bit when he walks backwards. Let's get him a little closer though. No. Oh, they are close. Does he stand up? Does he have any standing times? It does look like Baraka's taller by a hint. Let's see. Oh, that was a nice get upstairs. Nice little stance he made. Let's see if he does it again. Here we go. Oh, yep. Baraka is taller. Now let's just compare him to Cabal, and we can finish up with Noob.
Noob sideline.
I was almost certain that Noob was one of the taller characters.
Tournament.
Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, right, I had it the opposite direction. I gotta see him do that stand up until he hits the more upward position. I always love it that no matter what floor you walk on, there's always going to be dust that lifts it. It looks like he's shorter. Pretty sure okay. Yeah. Noob is shorter than Cabal. No doubt about it. With that said, maybe he's the same height as Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Let's see. Because I'm not going to be able to get Kung Lao to stand up. And you know what? We're going to put him just above Kung Lao, behind Cabal. Noob. Now, who's next? As of yet, Liu Kang and Erron Black are the only ones I have already measured, but are not on the list yet. But I know that all the males that remained are really tall, so I'm just gonna put their places on the list so far. Liu Kang is right above Kano, and what's his name? And Erron is just above Liu Kang. With that said,
Erron Black.
Let's compare him to what is undoubtedly the more questionable part of this list. The bigger male characters.
Collector.
What sucks is that I don't have any versions of these characters that are...
Tournament.
I don't think... It's like, he does not stand upright, does he? The Collector is always crouched. I mean, we know he's tall enough... He's pretty tall when he stands up, but he's always crouched. Like, he bends very far down. I gotta see if I find... Wait, I gotta see if he stands up under any of these. Because I know that if he stood up, if the Collector stood up 100%, you'd see that he's actually a really tall character. He's one of the bigger ones. I gotta let's see if I can make him. Okay. Alright. Does he have any stances? I don't think he has any stances. Well, that's... oh, jeez. I hardly ever play this guy, and it's quite obvious that he has no stances or augments of any kind that makes him stand up anymore. Alright, you know what? That's fine. Ah, jeez. Why must the Collector refuse to stand? You know what? I'm gonna put him at the same level as Baraka. I didn't want to, but you know, he just refuses to stand, and I don't think it's fair to put him any higher. But he isn't short enough to be compared to any of the lower characters. So, Collector's just above Baraka, but below Johnny and Kano. Who's next? Oh, I guess it's time to go over the bigger males. One of the ones I'm more questionable about. I question the most is Jax
Electric Slide.
and... Wait, no, let's get a hat that's a bit less. Here, this one will work. Wait, did I chose the same character. I chose the same variant. How smart am I? Now this is... okay. It looks like he's taller. It looks like Raiden is taller by just a hint. but I gotta have him walk. No, he bends. That's better. Nope. Raiden's the taller one. Jax is one of the bigger characters, but he's probably the smallest of all the bigger males. So after Aaron is Jax. Now the one currently in our lead is undoubtedly Raiden. Now I know Raiden is shorter than all the last few characters we have listed, but just to make sure I didn't miss anybody, let me go through it all one more time. Oh, jeez. Scarlet, Kitana, Deborah, Cassie, Jade, and Sonya. Wait, I gotta name it from 1 to... Got it. Numerical order. Number 1 is Scarlet. Number 2 is Deborah. Number 2 is Kitana. Number 3 is Deborah. 4 is Cassie, Jade, and Sonya. That's already 6 characters. Cetrion, Frost, and Jackie are number 5. And that's 9. Kung Lao is number 6. Noob is 7. Cabal is 8. Baraka is 9th. Collector is 10. Johnny is 11. Kano is 12. Kane is 13. Aaron is 14. Jax is 15. That's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We only got 4 characters left, and they're all the biggest. So let's go with Raiden. Wait, did I? Yeah, that one will do. Let's compare Raiden to the likes of Kotal Khan.
Tournament.
I know that Kotal is larger, but I'm still gonna make the comparison. Let's see. Oh wait, they're actually pretty close in height. Wow, Raiden is actually really big, isn't he? But I do know that if Kotal Khan stands upright and starts walking forward, I'm pretty sure he'll look a bit taller. Yeah. His eyes reach the top of his hat. Yep. Kotal is undoubtedly taller. Raiden takes his spot at just above Jax. And that is Raiden. I'm actually surprised on how tall they made Raiden in this game. I mean, I think in MKX, he was the same height as the likes of Scorpion and everyone else. But in this game, they made him massive. Like, his height is really imposing in this game. Not imposing, that's not the right word. Whatever, doesn't matter. So, next up, Kotal Khan and Shao Kahn. Now, I've said this earlier. I don't think I never said anything about this. It's kind of hard to compare Shao Kahn because all of his helmets make him taller. Like, so I gotta choose like his flattest helmet that has no real height at all. I mean, if you don't move him, he's the same height. But you look like they're the same height. Like, let me see. Maybe if I have him walking back, he'll look a bit... Oh, wait, let's see what... That's how they are when he walks. He looks way taller when he walks backwards. I gotta record him walking only backwards. Yeah, you see he's much taller then. Yeah. What if I have it the opposite direction? Let's see. And I'll have... Oh, dang. Okay. No, I think Shao Kahn is taller by just a hint. Like, just taller. They're almost at the same height, but it looks like Shao Kahn. I think Shao Kahn's taller. So yeah. That means that as of yet, Kotal Kahn stands as our third tallest character. But of course, I have left the best for last. Now, I'll be honest, before I even started the game, before I even started this little setup, I already knew who the tallest character was, as I said at the beginning, and that is undoubtedly Geras.
Hardcore historian.
I don't think many people are talking about how absolutely massive this dude is. I remember comparing the two, and I was honestly surprised by how big he was in comparison. You look, when he's up close, you can see he's actually taller. It's undeniable. I know that many people might disagree. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I'm Shao Kahn. Let me change that real quick. There. Oh, it's like he's undoubtedly taller, but I gotta compare him without. I'll have him walk forward a little bit. I'll have him walk back. He's taller. Let's see how tall he is when he's tense. Yeah, he gets even taller then. And you notice Shao Kahn does look a bit taller when he starts walking backwards, but I'm gonna say Geras is the tallest. And that will be the end of my list. Let me just write those last two down. Shao Kahn. And there we go. Let me write it all in numerical order. I have to do a bit of editing here. Sorry if I'm silent for a little bit, I'm just trying to list it off, all from tallest to shortest. And that's 15. And finally, at number 1 we have Geras. Alright, so let's take this from the top. Out of the 25 characters in the main roster, we have, number 1 is from shortest to tallest. We got Skarlet. Hold up. There we go. That's fixed. Alright. So, from shortest to tallest, we got Skarlet. We have Kitana. D'Vorah. Cassie, Jade, and Sonya are tied. Cetrion, Frost, and Jackie are tied. Scorpion and Sub-Zero are tied. Then Kung Lao. Alright, that's fixed. sorry about that little cut off. Like I said, my my controller just died on me. So yeah, as I was saying, from the top, number 1 is Scarlet, number 2 is Katana, number 3 is Deborah, number 4 is a tie between Cassie, Jade, and Sonya. Number 5 is another tie between Cetrion, Frost, and Jackie. Number 6, a tie between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Number 7, Kung Lao. Number 8, Noon. Number 9, Cabal. Number 10, Baraka. Number 11, Collector. 12 is Johnny. 13 is Kano. 14 is Liu Kang. 15 is Aaron. 16 is Jax. 17 is Raiden. 18 is Kodokan. 19 is Shao Kahn. And at number 20, and our tallest character, is Geras. And there we go. That is our list. With Geras at number 1 and Scarlet at the lowest. As the shortest. I don't think there's much left to be said after that. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you guys want me to do any other comparisons, even though this one was really shaky, if I do say so myself. Didn't really script any of this, so it's kind of just going off in the blue, trying this because I didn't know because I don't know, wanted to try something different. Let me know if you liked it. See you guys later. Let's